This is Retro Zucchini 1. Yes. This is, again, Retro Zucchini 1. I'm just a regular person in the States, in Michigan. I had a degree that I believe earned me the rights to the Hazuki residence after I was to be first given royalties, like money payment, and that. So I may have a lot to say or not a lot to say, and I'm actually holding my tablet. My phone is dead right now. My phone is almost dead or dead. It's on. You can see that it's on the battery's low. It's dead. I guess how to say it. When I was growing up as a kid, as a child, and that I remember that I always aspired to know the martial arts. I always aspired to be in Japan. Probably I chose Japan to be my inspiration first was because of I was always, as a child, interested in gymnastics, fascinated by ninjas, fascinated by samurais, ninjas. These martial arts is just, it's encoded in my genetics, I think. I just have a natural aptitude for this. I trained in the 80s. Well, no, that's wrong. I'm born in 1981. You know how they have that coin that's 1981? It's Queen Elizabeth II, and it's a $5 Hong Kong coin. Well, to me, what probably, this is what I'm thinking. What Mr. Yu Suzuki is not telling you guys, or somebody in Shenmue, the group, the creators, the project creators, I think I played a vital role in the project of Shenmue, honestly. And that's because my fight choreography is in the video games of Shenmue and also this Jin Kazama character for Bandai Namco. My fight choreography is being used. I'm a very naturally gifted martial artist at that age. All my life I've been born like this. I'm born this way. If my hairline were different, maybe I'd look younger still. It's naturally spiked right now. Naturally looks pretty good right now at the moment, at the time. But I know, I want to say this to everybody. I know I did things kind of wrong, but I've always, when I did this fight choreography for Shenmue, I was hitting puberty really hard too. And I know it's kind of funny, but it's actually kind of insanely sad because I did these moves. I'm the guy, and I have the potential to have the body of this Ryuzuki. I have the body structure and the body of this guy. I have the cleats, the butt of Ryuzuki, literally. If I get to be this guy again before, something else happens in my life, I would be the complete depiction of what Ryuzuki is supposed to be. I might be 42, but you know what they say, you're as young as you train, you're as young as you live, you're as young as you make yourself be. You are what you eat. There's a lot that, in honesty and reality, I believe, my karate federation comes from an inspirational generation. I haven't been training the right way in a lot of years. It's been a lot of years I haven't been training the right way, and that's part of the reason why I just, if I don't succeed in something, I can't get my training. I'm not in Japan. I'm not in Korea. I'm not in Asia. I have to pay for my lessons where I'm at. I have to pay money out of my own pocket, and it's expensive in the United States of America. It's expensive in the West. So, what I do, it's a profession. I love the Asian culture, Eastern medicine, all those things. I know I've always aspired to do these things, but I never had the support, the right support, uh, in life. That's something I don't like to talk about much, but I just wanted people to be aware of what Ryuzuki and Shenmue is supposed to be, what Jin Kazama is supposed to be. Um, it's funny because the reason all this went wrong, I experienced amnesia. I lost my memory at a young age, and I forgot what I was supposed to be. I mean, it just kind of like, breaks my heart because I always wanted to be in Japan. And I don't know how much the Japanese people like me or know me or what, but I always wanted to be in their country to train, to be somebody, to do something in Japan, to do something for Japan. And whether or not Mr. Suzuki realizes this or not, or anyone in the Shenmue group online and the internet realizes this truth or not, I did these moves. And when I did these moves, it was very powerful, very perfect form, very much okay. It's beyond what the video game Shenmue depicts. Because there's moves that are undocumented. I did, I believe, they're not in the game, but I did them. And there's some moves they don't even name them in Tekken for Jin. One of them is like a aerial move, like a ninja carbo kick, or it's like a capoeira carbo kick. I don't know what it is. There's all kind of arts that call these aerial moves what they are. I don't just like martial arts, everybody, but I do have interest in, how to say. I have interest, like an overall interest in technology, an interest in money, an interest in business, an interest in culinary arts, art of all sorts, kinds. I just, how to say it. I believe I'm getting a good job right now. I'm getting a good job, so I'm gonna be a manager for a sophisticated company, I believe, as long as it's not a scam. But I think I've become a manager for a company in Florida, and I'm going to be doing it remotely. So I'm going to be making good money now. So people may see me in Japan. I know I may get depressed at times, but people may see me around the world sometimes. I might travel, and I might. You might see me in California. You might see me in Florida. You might see me anywhere. But I just want to say, okay, so let me take my glasses off too. Sometimes people get depressed, and I get depressed. Yeah, I get depressed just like anybody. But I'm not really like a totally insane person. It just. Let me give this one last life role lesson. When you have the support of the people close to you in your life, enough support, and they have to have the right knowledge of how to support you, of your goals and your dreams, of what you're good at, and they have to know what you're good at. The people closest in your life, that's your friends, your family, they have to support you. This is what makes a person a celebrity. This is what makes a person someone in life to make it, to survive. Even if they're not a celebrity, you have to have enough support from your friends and family to make it in life, even if it's just that. Even if I'm just, like, let's say, working 9 to 5. If I'm working 9 to 5, 4 days a week, because now now Michigan law is 30 hours a week. Say it's Monday through Thursday now. Well, or whatever the hours would be, probably like was it 9 to 3 now, Monday through Friday? It would change. I don't want to be the author of doom and gloom, but I do believe that I am the fight creator for Shenmue, and I believe that I did all these moves a long time ago, or most of them. I'm trying not to, make such a big deal about this sometime, but I have to survive. I have to make it in life too. I know I'm not represented right now as the coolest guy, the most attractive guy online, but I know with the right lifestyle I could get to that point again. Because, going back in my time, in my mind, I keep remembering how sexy I was to, girls or women. I was a 14-year-old kid that looked like I was a male model, like a martial arts person, military personnel at 14. I looked like that. I looked like, um, you know, legal law enforcement or something. I looked like I'm somebody that was just standing out too much and too special, and that's what made people jealous a lot, I think, in my past. And that's why whatever happened to these royalties or money that went to other sources, even I think some of the Don teachers were not very, fond of me because they didn't get to know me, and people became jealous, even my teachers, potentially. So that's why I'm just saying I am the depiction of what Ryozuki was or is still, and can be him, I think. And hey, how do I say it? I'm not giving up. I'm still not giving up. I don't want to give up. Um, I want to train. That's what I love to do. It's what I like to do. How to say this? There may be an injury I have that may require stem cell therapy of some sort, and what I'm talking about is like contradicting, probably abortion. I don't know how controversial my injury, how to heal myself is going to be. If I was to say, let's say I was to heal, okay, one of my shoulders, I'll say, has been dislocated 4 times, and it first started from a car accident in the year 2005. I had a car accident and my shoulder came out. To save my life, I jumped out of my car. I had no choice. But this is like this is like a, this is like a, this is a story of, well, it's not a story. I don't like to call it that. This is a confession about, no, these are just truths of my past in retrospective events that I just wanted people to know that, and because I do believe that I am the guy that was supposed to go to Japan, I think. Well, I don't think. I know I was supposed to go to Japan, but I lost my memories at some point of my past. After I had this, well, I won't say. Well, I say, I might explain why I lost my memory for amnesia. I might explain why at one time, and that's all I'm going to do. Okay, and thank you. This is Retro Rizuki 81.